a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner.
Brimstone, probably?
That would probably be horrible for your home insurance.
Oh god, yeah.
The thing that would have to be an outside only thing, and you could not have any form of dry grass anywhere.
Oh, I'm in Florida, I'd be fucked.
Oh yeah, no, that's a forest fire. That is literally a forest fire. I mean, the good thing is the cacodemon will be fine. Just all of your other world possessions will be burned to a crisp. It would probably try and eat one of the dogs too.
He's basically brain dead. So it'd be Hitler would be back, but he'd be brain dead.
I mean, as long as you program the robot, I guess you could just use the brain as like a logic engine. I mean, there's really only a couple of things that you would have to program into that if you really wanted Hitler. It would mostly just be anger and getting rid of certain groups of people.
Nope.
This is why I didn't say it directly.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Gima District. Let's hurry there.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, I forgot about this sociopath. We confirmed that's a chick, right?
I'm fairly certain she is.
Belligerent man. Let's go get some spray paint and tack a wall.
Can you even tell in this city?
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody who's drawn a dick yet. Why do you have, like, Model T era cars?
Because Japan likes old things.
Holy shnikes. Man, you can book it upstairs.
We're a
Kinda
fast
quick
little midget.
You're kind of quick for a little guy.
There.
It's like a halfling.
Can I ward? I have to remember I'm using a damn Switch controller.
Aren't you normally just using like an Xbox controller?
Yeah, but on the Switch you gotta use a Switch controller, and it's reverse controls. Different controls.
Smashy, smashy.
I just gotta give him a district. I went the completely wrong way. Thank you, buses. Let us know, by the way, if anything's too loud or anything like that.
Indeed. Crosswalks.
Maybe.
Crosswalks are for squares. You walk dead center in the middle of that road like the man you are.
And end up like I did in Cyberpunk just now.
I don't think
I can't
Jackie's
believe
in
Jackie did that to me.
I don't think Jackie's in this game.
Good to know how he actually feels about me.
I mean, to be fair, we all know what happens later in the game, so.
Yeah.
I just want to try the drink that's named after him because it sounds delicious.
I am fairly certain you can probably get that made, or you can make it. If you ever make it yourself, let me know how it tastes.
I don't think I'd bother going out to get all the shit in order to make that.
I'm sure you can find a bar, like a nerd bar that makes it.
Probably.
Your mic is a hair loud.
Mine or hers?
Turn on the light. You're a fat little midget dog. Yeah, you're a fat little midget dog. How was that? Is that better, guys? had to get up for nothing? You people are assholes.
Yes. I need to understand why there's Model Ts.
That person.
Say,
What's wrong, Master?
She doesn't seem a bit... Doesn't she seem a bit uneasy, like she might fall over at any moment?
come on.
You really can't help yourself when it comes to the ladies, can you?
It isn't like that.
Yes, it is.
Excuse me, is something wrong? You seem upset. Who are you?
I'm
Kind of a detective?
In training, you bitch!
A detective, I see.
well.
So is something wrong? Well, actually, I've run away from home. And I'm at a loss about what to do next.
Ooh,
Let's solve this thing.
this smells like a case. Let's hear her out, Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right. I should avoid getting involved, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just left it alone.
Well.
Could you give me some more details? Well, I'm the daughter of a merchant who does business throughout Kanai Ward. Due to family circumstances, it's decided that I would have an arranged marriage. Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal. Are you serious? Are you fucking with me?
What happened?
Now they're saying it's too low. Is that better? But my suitor is an awful person. I heard it with my own ears. He said he was only using my father.
Huh?
Then why not talk to your father about it? There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father is very keen on him. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble.
I see.
So that's why you ran away from home?
Aw,
How lame. Let's get out of here. This bitch is boring
No.
me.
We can't do that. Having a marriage, having to marry an evil man sounds terrible. Leaving home. Yeah, I've learned to ignore you, Tony. Leaving home has given me some time to think. I want to try talking to my father. But if I went back now, I don't think we could have a civil conversation. I'm terribly sorry to ask, but could you take this letter to my father for me? I'll reward you for your trouble.
say,
Does this chick think detectives are errand boys?
We can't just leave her like this.
Huh?
That's my master. Simping over every woman he meets and making their wishes come true.
Thinking of simping, don't forget to sub and give bits. It was the perfect leeway.
Lick the boot.
Hey, if they do it enough times, we're gonna be doing that reading.
The Carter.
It's not like that. Maybe we'll do the Shatner encyclopedia thing too. Not now.
Oh God. Do I have to
Alright.
do the entire thing in Bill Shatner's voice?
Only if we hit $1,000.
Oh.
I'll help you. Thank you so much. My father would be in front of Kanai Station around now.
hey,
Be a good idea to ask. Oh, it's just you.
It'd be a good idea to ask what he looks like, right? That station is a busy place after all.
That's true.
What exactly does your father look like? He should be wearing a suit, maybe blue from head to toe. It's his favorite.
I see.
Thank you.
Every motherfucker is gonna be in a navy blue suit, aren't they?
Oh God, yes.
Every single one. And I would.
I'll save if it looks like there's a lot of people with the same thing.
And then we'll
It's almost
slowly
like that's how
have
arranged
to...
marriages are. It's just people wanting to use the parents.
Well, no, it's usually the parents wanting to use the children, but yeah.
You know. Oh, you motherfucker.
I mean, to be fair, that's how the kingdoms of Europe at one point, like, basically were able to become friends, is the English Empire just kept lending out women as
Yeah, because they
hus-
figured out they
princes.
need to stop fucking each other.
Yeah, and then World War I happened not long after that. They didn't learn the lesson. I believe they said it was Kanai Station, yeah, but he's probably inside, I would imagine. Because this is a train station, right? So there's got to be like a platform. 'Cause you're in the drop-off area, I think. There you go. Come and
I
ride
still
the
too low?
train with me.
Turn myself up just a bit.
Come and ride the train with me.
Is that better? There.
Look, this looks like every airport terminal I've ever been in.
Talk for a bit, but yeah. A completely navy blue suit. Could this be the merchant girl's father? I like how we didn't even bother getting her name. Is the man with him the client's suitor?
I bet he is. He even looks evil.
No.
I can't tell just from appearance. Anyway, let's try talking to him.
Look, I'm sorry. You can tell people are evil from appearance. It's true.
Excuse me.
Hey, who are you?
If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter for you from your daughter.
What did you say? You know my daughter's whereabouts.
Well?
Yes, but would you please read the letter first? You're not actually listening to this guy, are you, sir?
I'll see for myself. By God, this is without a doubt her handwriting.
There must be some kind of mistake.
No, it's definitely chicken scratch on a page. This looks exactly like the way she writes. I would never mistake her handwriting. I'm afraid that if that's written here is true, this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. Dad's about to get shot.
Yeah, I'm going to kiss him. Amaterasu would be pretty common in Japanese anyway. Ugh, and I almost got away with it too.
Huh?
He's not even trying to hide it. He sounds like some second-rate cartoon villain.
No point in playing pretend anymore. Scam's over the moment they start doubting you. Later, chumps.
Whoa!
Hey, wait!
There's no need to follow him. Thank you for delivering this letter.
No.
It was nothing.
I'll try talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another day with hookers and blows.
Yes.
Oh, sweet, thanks.
For now.
Let's go report to the client.
Then take the blow now. Would you like to marry my daughter?
Maybe. I have this real. Yeah, sure. Will you pay the debt I owe this one other detective chick?
No!
Oh, then fuck it. Keep your daughter. I can find hotter.
He could just have sex with the demon chick
And
that
that's what
lives in his
happened.
brain.
I don't think you'll have to worry about the arranged marriage anymore. Really? Did my father actually believe me? Man, I was lying. I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything.
Man, I was lying.
I hope it goes well.
Well,
We did our part. Who cares what happens next?
No.
We're involved now, so I'd like for her to be happy.
huh?
Oh, I get it. That must be the way of the simp.
Why do you keep calling me that?
Would you rather I use the term cock?
No, simp is fine. I think that's all of the stories. Yep.
So now,
Yeah, no more.
what's
Excuse
the
me?
name? Yep, I'm just gonna run by the creepy dude with the glowing baton.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
I'm too short.
It's closed, as expected.
Climb it, you jackass!
Or that.
Or not.
Are you sure?
She's a keeper.
That woman would probably crush somebody with her pelvis.
Wait!
Death by Q2.
It's like that one James Bond villain from that Pierce Brosnan one. I can't remember which one. I think it was The World Is Not Enough. Where she used to just like suffocate men by like strangling them with her legs.
You prefer tier 3 sub? I don't think I've literally ever gotten anyone doing tier 3, and don't you fuckers do it. Isn't that like $50?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's like 15.
I don't know. I've seen some tiers on some people's Twitches that are like 100. I can't remember what mine is. Mine's just
It
basic.
looks like a haunted mansion.
Oh, Disney.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
Says
Tier
the
3s.
ghost.
Tier 3s are 25.
Oh, okay. Then you guys can go ahead and use tier 3.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The
No, I'm a
incident
succubus
occurred about
demon
3
spawn.
months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion. He had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go.
You know what would be cool? Not only could we share their powers, but actually just absorb them and use them ourselves.
The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
Literally, yes.
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right.
You are a dipshit.
Hey, Kiwi. Miko, are you really mad that he's trying to eat my finger? He is indeed mad that
It's
he's
down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side.
Totally down.
There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master?
By the way, if anyone's wondering why I'm continuously turning around, I am on apparently surprise puppy duty.
I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
You mean because you live in
Don't
my
make it sound
brain?
so suggestive.
I don't know, the maid outfit was
Feels
probably
like a
the most
jump
suggestive
scare's
part of that.
What about the bikini?
That too. And the massive jugs.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here, too.
Probably easily checked, Pat.
There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Okay, admit it, you're starting to like this.
She's Sundara, of course she is.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Wow. I mean, I guess all I need is 30 seconds, but okay.
Sleeping on top of all. So, I'm going to describe what I watched during that cutscene. That dog literally just put every blanket and pillow on my bed into a little pile to be king of the pile. Damn. He's not even a little dog either. He's nesting. I didn't know beagles do that.
That's true.
There are fish in the tank. Doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. They look pretty bad. Inside the tank, some kind of secret passage?
Yeah,
Would be interesting. It doesn't appear to be related to the case. Could we
That
feed
is
the
a
fish, maybe?
that is a massive fish tank.
Yeah, that's a couple $1,000s of probably.
That's more than that. That's a custom bookcase with it built into
Oh
it.
yeah, true. I meant
That's
the actual
probably
fish
like
inside.
that's probably like 20 grand.
I meant the fish inside. That's probably a saltwater too.
Yes.
Maybe somebody should be feeding these boys. How the fuck are they still alive? If it's been 3 months.
Because they've been eating each other.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, saltwater. I've had a saltwater tank before. They are stupidly expensive. All these books are lined up so neatly. They're covered in dust. Nobody's touched them for a long time. Meaning they won't be able to help us with the case.
Nobody's touched me in a long time. Isn't that right, Master?
You shut up, Ghost.
You can't make me shut up. I speak inside your brain. Or would you rather listen to the voice that tells you to drill holes in your head?
Okay, you can go back to talking.
Oh!
Landscape paintings are Landscape paintings in extravagant frames are on display. That looks like such a basic frame, though.
Oh, what's the name in the corner of this? A. Hitler.
Okay, how many times have we mentioned Hitler tonight?
I think I've mentioned him at least twice because of the Hitler robot.
All these paintings look expensive.
however,
They're counterfeits. Not a single one is genuine. Doesn't look like there's anything relevant to the case here. Let's investigate elsewhere.
Lee Da Vinci. But it's spelled... Vinti?
Lee Vinti? It's a carefully organized bookshelf. I want the bookshelf, damn. Looks like all the novels belong to the same series, the Goen saga.
yeah,
I believe this series. I wonder if that's an actual reference to a real series.
Could be.
I believe this series is more than 150 volumes. Unfortunately, the author has passed berserk.
I don't think that has... I know that has like 300 and something chapters. That's also still going.
Yeah, I know. Remember, for a while, they didn't know if they were going to continue it.
That is true.
It is... He must have known for a long time because he did train several people.
Yeah, no, he did.
It's a shame. The one that's kind of a really big shame is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Creator.
What happened to him?
You didn't hear about that? He was killed. He died. He was it undercurrent? Was it an undercurrent? It wasn't a shark. He actually saved someone and died in the process.
Oh. No, I don't really keep up with too much of that stuff.
Yeah, it was a couple months ago. They did the whole autopsy and investigation, and they found out he died a hero.
So, who was the one that died in the tsunami? Didn't one of them die during that? I can't remember what it was.
That one I'm not sure. I know the creator of, was it Trinity Blood, died I think after the first issue, and his friends took up the other ones. I don't know. Does anyone know the tsunami one?
I couldn't remember. I remember like a vague news article about something like that, but I don't remember who it was.
So Gathered Anarchy says, Mike reminded me of something. Wasn't there an SCP where there was an immortal Hitler clone with a heightened sense of pain?
Probably. It's SCP. What haven't they done?
Yeah. It's a shame the story never saw an ending. I mean, there are a lot of mangas that never... Oh my god, hold on a minute. I need to check something. I think I know what that is referencing.
2 extraordinarily thick books are stacked on the desk.
No, the other one, how many okay, it's only 12 books. I thought that might have been a reference to Phoenix. The comic is the manga Tezuka never finished. He died working on it. And his son won't let anybody finish it. 2 extraordinarily thick books are stacked on the desk. You're echoing. And that's how we lost Mike. Well, if you guys want, maybe we'll do the Immortal Hitler clone SCP eventually. Let me know when you're back. We're just having a lot of technical issues tonight.
What happened?
I said, let me know when you're back.
Oh, I've been back. I thought you heard me when I popped in.
Nope. When you're in streamer mode, you don't hear the pop back in.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
These books are in great condition. Aside from the dust, they look completely untouched.
Beats me.
He probably wanted to seem knowledgeable.
They're pornos, aren't they?
Probably. They're like 12th century porno. They haven't been moved in a while. You just like.
But wait a minute. What? It's just a copy. It's just 2 copies of the Kama Sutra.
Probably. Let's be real. They haven't been moved for a while. They're probably not related to the case.
All I found were crumpled pornos and Ayn Rand.
Oh God, Iran.
What's that quote from? If anybody can tell me what that quote's from, you get a gold star today.
They're gonna look it up now.
All that's here is crumpled
That's
pornos
true.
and Ayn Rand.
This is where the first witness found the body. The blood stains are still here. Considering the amount of blood, the victim was probably killed here, right?
It
This
appears.
seems very likely. I know we can do the precognition thing. I want to get all the main out of the way before we do it.
This
The
is...
door to the study, we left it open just in case. It's always good to be wary of sudden attacks. Never let your guard down. Right, got it.
I'll...
That's you.
It's because of teaching of yours truly. You're welcome, Master.
She's a jealous little thing, isn't she?
She's a horrible, disturbing bitch.
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through.
All right, Ghosty, get
and
in
it's
there.
also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
Really?
Is Plastic Man the
given your
murderer?
height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Have they made him like the serial killer in the comics yet?
No, but honestly, he should be.
If I ever write for DC, I'm pitching that. He could get away with so much shit if you let him.
There's like a Scream thing between him and like Elongated Man.
Yes.
God, I hate that character.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
Motherfucker!
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
Ah, you're starting to come around now if you're joking with me. I'm already
The
in.
marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it.
Oh, I think I know how they did it.
Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
I'm a very good detective.
Oh,
I have eyes in the back
it was
of my
just
eyes.
a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around. You should give me 10,000 Xian as a reward.
You're
Giving me a
incorporeal.
headache.
The vent is too small for a person to enter. We've done that. Now we
But
can-
maybe a team of highly trained hamsters.
Or guinea pigs.
No, guinea pig would be too fat. That ain't fitting through there.
Fair enough.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber. But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
I just had a very strange revelation.
And that is.
He just figured out how to beat all the zombies from Return of the Living Dead. You just literally have to nail them to the ground.
Yeah, actually. Turn on the sound.
Because nothing else seems to kill those things. And lighting them on fire only spreads it more.
You referenced Futurama. That's the source of Mike's quote.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. That was the episode where they went to the ruins of old New York and they were looking through all the super mutant libraries, and all it was just crumpled pornography and Ayn Rand that people had fucking flushed down the toilet.
That rat gets the gold star.
Yep, you get the gold star. You get the gold star today.
Darn, it's fixing something.
And it was spoken by Bender, John DiMaggio himself.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
Got
You
the
just
feel.
broke it. I was about to say, yeah, no. What the fuck? Why is it a cat?
What's this?
That's
Wait,
Mr. Min-
not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
She likes
You have a
to play-
cat? Yes, she does.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the Peacekeepers fabricated?
The Peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication.
Except if somebody just wanted to fuck with people.
After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
You're a
No, that's
jackhole.
expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Aw. Oh my god, look, if you look to him, you can even see steam rising off him.
Is it, or is that just like the visual thing? Because it looks like it's coming
Oh
off
yeah,
of
you're
her.
right, it's just the perfect spot for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Ooh, she jelly.
I mean,
Also, I drew a
Did you
sketch
really
of the
just
room's
say
state
she
on the
jelly?
back of that photo.
By the way, I have an update. Do you remember when you asked about the spaghetti thing?
no.
The spaghetti with the peanut butter?
Oh yeah, with the peanut butter bread. Yes.
Yeah, apparently that is a thing.
Yeah, I knew it was a thing, but it was one of those things like I didn't know if it was like localized to this area. Like,
Well, people were explaining apparently because schools used to do that stuff because peanut butter was cheaper than butter and they have the same levels of protein.
makes sense. I prefer peanut butter to be honest.
Remember it well.
I like butter if it's on like milk. You know what? No, I don't really like it on garlic bread. Garlic bread goes by itself.
Garlic
Butter
bread
on
always,
like English muffin.
garlic bread always has butter on it.
I don't mean add. I mean not adding extra.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't add extra to it.
Yeah, okay. But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery?
Now Parmesan cheese and
Also-
pepperoni, that shit you can add onto there.
Hell yeah, you can. Use the Parmesan cheese. I have to be careful with pepperoni.
Too spicy.
Yeah, it kind of fucks with my stomach. Like it depends on like the type that it is. Like,
If I eat a good amount of it, it gives me wicked bad heartburn.
Same. Like those little shitty ones are the ones that really make me sick.
Yeah, those are the more processed. I prefer the actual ones.
Yeah, like there's a nice pizza joint here, like straight up, like Italian, and they use
Yeah.
the big ones. It's really good.
You know that
What was
guy?
with
She
that
likes big
cat photo
pepperoni.
Anyway? That's
Yeah, I do.
surprisingly cute.
Don't quote me on this pizza. UK Pizza Hut currently sells mac and cheese pizza. I've seen that before. There was a
There's-
buffet here that does that.
Yeah, Golden Corral I've seen do that. I think that's the one you're thinking of for the buffet. And also there's a place up here that does that
CC's
as
Pizza
well.
used to do it when they were here.
Yes. No, there are a few places up here that do like a mac and cheese style pizza. That's not terribly north. There's a place up here that actually does tortellini pizza. That's amazing.
That I've never had. Sometimes some of the Hungry Howie's buffets here do it too.
No, the place up here that does the tortellini pizza, they do like a cheese tortellini, but they don't put sauce and stuff on the pizza. It's like almost like a white pizza, except instead of sauce, they have pesto.
I've heard of that before.
It's fucking delicious with Parmesan cheese on it.
Now I just want pizza. I'm getting pizza tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shut up. You know you
Alright.
want pizza too.
Yeah, I want to go to that pizza place right now and get a tortellini pizza because it's fucking making me hungry.
How far is it? We could take a break.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna get pizza tomorrow.
I am not leaving the house right now because I am baked off my ass and I don't feel like driving anywhere. If anything, it's gonna have to come to me.
So order and have it delivered.
I don't remember if that place does deliver. I don't have a roommate I could just bribe to go out and do it anymore. Oh, noise?
Yeah,
Even the past several books line the shelves. I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between then and now.
I see.
In that case, it's probably not related to the case.
Except for the body. Okay.
That's creepy.
There's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
I like CC's, but they closed all the ones around me.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. If somebody were to do that to a Furby, I would not feel sorry.
They deserve it.
Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way?
Who was the one that got the storage
This doll
Furby
has both eyes gouged out.
in Spellweaver?
Moko.
Oh, Moko got the spell storage Furby. God, that thing is gonna be creepy.
Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
That's gonna cause a few deaths, depending on how tall that staircase is.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Wants to kill people.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me.
Jesus Christ, man. Don't look too deeply into
There's
this.
a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it.
That's where the key was hidden.
How did this mark get here?
Let's get spunky. Do you have anything on the right side of the room? Or do you only have like a certain...
Yeah, we only have one. It would explain putting the key in there because you wouldn't be able to do that with porcelain dolls without risking breaking them.
Halara's hands are smaller and softer than I thought.
Seriously, dude.
Considering Halara's strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
You thought she had man hands?
Is holding hands all it takes to get you hot and heavy? You're making me sad.
No. Though I am curious, is Halara a man or a woman?
Really?
Is this still a
What's
question?
wrong? Is something bothering you?
Do I have to look this up? There's got to be a reason for this.
Hang on. a
I
second.
guess
it
it'd
may
be
just be that he's
pretty
stupid.
rude to ask now.
Someone straight at me.
What does that mean?
You're supposed to go hand.
It appears.
Judging by the mark on the wall, I'd say this painting was hung at an angle. The peacekeepers must have altered it by mistake during their investigation. So,
Confuse me.
a series of books is arranged in equal shelf. Too extraordinary to place at the desk. Doesn't
Okay,
look
those. Yeah,
Well,
we saw those before.
Policeman seems to be the only thing that's changed.
Oh!
Dolly.
Several dolls have been nailed to the floor. After the clock tower and the secret club, this makes 3. Doesn't make it any less creepy though.
beats me.
Now's not the time to show fear. Investigating thoroughly and find the clues to solve the case. Right.
I see.
Dolls have nothing in common. I don't see any unusual marks either.
It appears.
Nothing to do with the case.
Let's check every nook and cranny.
Time to break the fish tank. Oh, what is that?
Oh!
The lamp's light is pointed to the table. It probably wasn't turned on at the time. I don't see anything suspicious. It doesn't seem the lamp is related to the case.
There's something on the... yeah, there you go.
The projector is installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found.
I'm.
You'll never reach it, Master! I'll check it out for you.
Well, did you find anything unusual?
No! Nope, everything is extremely usual and unrelated to the case. You suck nuts.
There's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside. Living things can't be seen through precognition, postcognition. It doesn't have that ability.
Only dead things.
That's
That's right!
installed.
That's right!
Hey, Laura, could you please take a look around with the projector?
Very well.
Give me a moment. The projector is pretty dusty. Doesn't seem to have been used since before the accident. So it's probably nothing to do with the case.
Can we watch porn on it?
It's the only thing He was choked just like the last one. Her last.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like
leaking
the others,
so
there
much
are rope
strawberry
marks around the
jam.
neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
That's how they pulled the string. The key was tied to it.
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Imagine nailing the body would take a while.
The victim is a well-built man,
depends on what you're
approximately
using.
30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age. But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp. There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Pretty happy.
Perhaps they
Let's
feel no
party!
responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case?
Probably.
Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
This was all just symbolism. He was already dead.
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
What?
We played AI Summon him too. You get the fuck back in your corner, Shinigami.
That's disturbing.
Huh, that is curious.
Could he have... Could his body have been at an angle when they started nailing him down?
Well, here's the thing. The legs are driven into the floor, which means those nails had to go through... those nails had to be applied when he was in that position, because they went into the literal
Yeah, that's
floor.
what I mean, is like maybe his upper half was at an angle. It'd be a
Maybe.
weird angle, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, I'm just
they might
trying
have
to
had
think-
the body up and at an angle while they were nailing it so that the body wouldn't like fall or anything or move out of place.
Well, yeah, but even if you go based on that idea, the ones on the legs are flowing in a certain direction compared to the ones up top, so it's not like a thing with the orientation would have to be so like weirdly contorted for that to happen, unless Shinigami's right and it's two different halves of a corpse.
Maybe all the corpses are each
Well,
parts of other bodies?
There was also a key that was under it.
Yeah, that's where the string came from. The string was in the doll's eye, then under him, and the vent. So he got it in through the vent, or... I've got part of it. It's just actually saying
Looks like there's nothing
the
left to
hard
check.
part for me.
Yay, that's an A-OK! We can stop holding hands now.
People are guessing he was still standing when the nails were being stabbed into him.
Very possible, although again, he would have already...
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
That's what I'm paying you for.
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out.
You'd have to look up the voices, guys.
Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
Oh, I want to watch the rest of that movie, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
She's forced
No.
me to learn.
Let us be swift. Next up is our last crime
I
scene.
do like her. I get what she's doing. She's trying to force him to figure it out on his own. If he's willing to pay, he's willing to do the easy way out, which means he wouldn't be a good detective.
Wait!
That's how Chad no. See any of the others?
So you have the key that's connected to the rope.
Did anyone else hear a baby?
Blech.
Somebody vomited.
Nope, they heard the ghost.
Can ghosts vomit?
Hopefully not into our brains.
Yeah, no, that would not be fun.
Alright, we have to look at everything.
The next one is the art gallery in Gima district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that douche. Remind me. Tingle.
So apparently a lot of people are complaining right now about Baldur's Gate, that glitch. Apparently that predominantly happens in, right now, multiplayer. Or co-op.
Yeah, no, it doesn't happen. I haven't noticed it at all doing single player. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, but that just gives us some time to concentrate on this and others.
It also gives them time for them to perfect that Saiyan mob, which should be getting an update any day now.
Oh, I looked, there's a dating mod that lets it so that nobody gets bitchy if you date others, but I looked into actually how to install it. Fuck that noise, because Jesus Christ, it's so complicated.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a direct install, isn't it?
You have to get all of these other things and put them in all other places, and I ain't doing that.
Yep, because it removes those prompts.
I'll deal with Gail being a whiny bitch. I'll get the man sluts in the next one.
So, what are the solution keys? Is that how we solve these things? Or?
Yeah. I'm just looking at the map area. We can go wrong button. Just looking for any mini missions.
Isn't it supposed to have like a little icon if they have missions available?
Oh, I wasn't sure if they pop up right on the main map.
Ooh, food truck.
So, somebody is sending us a Jason outfit for Miko, so one day she can go as Freddy and the other day she can go as Jason.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
So this is the art gallery.
We should get a picture of you and her as Jason.
It's closed due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not
I
that
would
it
hope so.
matters
It's
to
been a
me.
month.
Yeah, but these cops here are kind of lazy.
But wait!
That's
It's
true.
not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
I don't think she cares.
Did you say something?
That's our Hellora!
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please!
Yes, ma'am.
You got your new dummy, mommy.
I'm okay with the old Dommy Mommy.
You just like her because she's a cheerleader type. There is so many fan art, by the way, of her as a cheerleader.
Yep.
She's, like I said before, she's that preppy girl that everyone would actually like.
Oh!
Seems like the door is locked.
Well,
There are priceless works of art all over the place. Of course the door's gonna be locked, you jackass!
I just need the detective point shut up.
What is it?
I wanted to go get... Fine. I just wanted to get...
Sorry.
I just wanted to get the cake.
There's no such thing.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
Interesting.
We're going in.
Jesus Christ, lady, how many locks have you broken today?
We're like a couple of thugs or something.
It's mainly her. You're just the guy that's there to kind of carry some of the loot out.
He
And
really
that
can't
thing.
carry that much. He's tiny.
That thing is... Wait a minute, was that? I saw
Was
that
the first
painting.
on the scene the
That was
person
just
from
a
the church
reference to the
again?
scream, yes.
As expected, it's the same worshiper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name.
She will never skip leg day.
He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
oh, another locked room mystery! That's more total! But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yes.
All right, touch me.
Flip it.
Maybe.
I mean, technically, we don't have to hold hands for it to work, right? It could be anything.
By the way, the poster you were looking at, or the painting you're looking at.
Yes,
the
that
screen.
was what I was looking at. Although, isn't one of the other ones that's behind you, isn't that like a portrait of Van Gogh? The one that's sideways?
I believe it's supposed to be one of his paintings. I know this is definitely a reference to a famous painting. I just can't, for the life of me, fucking remember who did these. Because I had to study them.
My face is weird.
Princeton then who goes, God, I'm just not looking forward to another Ghostbusters movie.
It will never end.
I know. Cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the incident.
It appears.
Looks like the artwork inside, they must be storing the item no longer on exhibit. I don't think these are related to the investigation.
We're gonna steal all. We're gonna steal all of them.
Oh, damn.
Oh, there it
Post-cognition
is.
reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery.
This was the point the writer was like, I get to go as noir as fucking possible. Think about it.
The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present.
About because he's
If
doing a
even the smells
monologue.
from the
Yeah, and
past
the
could
way
be
he's doing the
recreated,
monologue.
the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Well, yeah, it's not grizzled detective noir.
No, but I mean, most of the time when they do the detective thing, it's like Rorschach's journal from Watchmen. This is more just like writing down observations.
Look, eventually he'll start wait, no, can I make that joke? Have you put up the noir stuff?
I have not put up the noir stuff yet.
Then I'll save that joke.
We also still have to finish that.
Yeah, we do. If you guys don't watch Mike's channel, you should. He animates the D&D stuff.
Animate is a very strong term. I just put
No.
pictures to it.
Cardboard boxes are stacked up.
Yeah.
Because it layers the dust in the boxes, it doesn't look like the culprit touched them. Meaning they have nothing.
The only ones that I have uploaded so far is I have season 1, Bard campaign, Cripple Island, Fantasy Nom, Great Staff Experiment, Battle for the Goblin Throne, 30 episodes of season 2, and I just started doing Kobold Saga, so there's 2 episodes of that out.
When you get a chance, give me a link to your channel. People want it.
Hang on.
We're gonna get you guys a channel. Sub to Mike, and then just torture him. Make lots of fun comments. Loves comments. The best part is I'm gonna forget I made that smart ass comment. So no, but for real, go comment on his stuff. It does help channels when you do that. And he does work really, really hard.
I don't pay that much attention to the commenting and the subbing. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm trying to be nice to you, you dumbass.
Yes, I'm aware, but I haven't cared about growing my channel in years.
Yeah, but they enjoy the D&D stuff, and they get to see the stuff we don't normally put up. Like, we don't do live. There are stuff we don't do live.
Yeah, the seasons aren't live. Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Which will be starting season 3, hopefully, in about a month.
That's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty balls to the wall, given all the character concepts.
It's a portrait. It's a portrait painting with nails driven into it. This picture really
Exactly.
conveys this time period. Maybe the person depicted is an important figure from the years.
What?
Isaac Newton?
You're lying.
Oh my. Huh? There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer. I don't believe you, Mom.
Did you ever see speaking as I think I told you this story before. So this is why social media can be
That
really
place is
funny.
suspicious.
Apparently this chick went on social media and was complaining because her boyfriend took her to an art gallery for a date. And she was complaining about how boring it was, an art gallery or a museum, and how boring it is and how only children do dates at like museums and art galleries. And all it was women going, "What's the name of your boyfriend? We'd like to date him. We want to go to an art gallery or a museum."
Yeah, no, that's. I remember you did tell me about that. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. People are fucking stupid.
Yeah, I would not mind that.
Well, that's the thing is also you have to know your audience. If you don't think the chick is gonna like the art gallery, you don't bring the chick to the art gallery.
This is true. Personally, I'd be fine. I love like classical art and museums and stuff. I'd be in heaven going to something like that. If it's a modern art gallery, I'm just gonna make jokes the entire time. But it's modern art; it's hard not to.
Oh!
Sculpture with a sheet placed on it to keep dust off.
It appears
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time. Okay, so that's completely irrelevant. There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough to see them inside.
I'll.
Mike, you're lying. Mike! Mike!
Sorry, I was responding to a DM thing. Yeah. No. This is.
What is it?
We accomplished nothing.
So you found nothing.
Oh no, I found something. It just has absolutely nothing to do with the case.
That's the
Oh!
I see.
Oh!
But
There's nothing but inside.
So have you noticed that it's paintings in this one and not dolls?
Yeah, that's true, actually.
There's a nail stuck in a painting.
Also, go fuck yourself, killer. Don't do this to paintings.
The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll.
Oh god, that reminds me, I had to move a giant fucking horse painting today. As soon as I got it out of the car, because it's an oil-based painting, it started fucking pouring. That was not fun. Gotta go. Lovely day. First you want to chat. See you, Fat Rat. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you enjoyed.
Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal, but this one's just sick and twisted.
Chick, you'd rather go to a restaurant than a museum. I don't eat that much, so that's why I'd probably enjoy the museum more. I don't feel comfortable a lot of times at restaurants because I don't really eat a lot.
Alrighty then.
Someone screaming.
This
A
is...
painting of a man screaming with his hands clenching his face. There's something unnerving about this painting. I almost feel as if it's going to swallow me whole.
That's...
Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, did you find anything? No, nothing suspicious. Was that a Super Mario? Was it 64 that did the paintings thing?
I do not remember.
No, nothing suspicious. It doesn't look like it's related to the case. The canvas placed here is completely blank. I wonder why it's blank and why it's so messily placed on its wooden frames.
Well,
Doesn't look like an exhibition piece. Maybe it was used for some other event. Let's see. Okay. That's a version of the Screaming Man you've never seen. Yeah, I think it's just for this game.
Scream, bitch, scream!
God, that ruins the painting.
Yeah,
Blank canvas. Okay.
Blank on the booty.
So they had it put up there. Yet you can't see the hole in it. Which means that might have gotten a repair.
Maybe.
Yeah, 64 is the one where you jump through things. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what they were referencing.
there are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
where was the key found inside usually kept?
Thank you, Tony. I will pay attention to you again.
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, but that seems too simple.
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
Go sleep, Tony. You deserve it, man. And don't worry, I wasn't mad at you for earlier.
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
Shut up, you purple floating balloon. If you weren't incorporeal, I'd punch you.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over?
There's no footprints.
If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder, or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Right.
And we can't see how wet it is or how dry it is because it's post-cognition.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Be
Go screw
quiet.
yourself.
Now the only thing I think we can get is the body.
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was. Okay, look. Right off the bat, I can see there was a drain. So I bet you that's going to become useful. Seems like this is where the body was the time of the incident. There's no trace of it anymore, though.
Beats me.
Looks like the area is being cleaned up, probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery staff. I don't think the investigation here will turn up any useful information. I'm already seeing useful information. This was the only one that was a little difficult for me to figure out. Okay.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moe. She used her good looks to have relations with many men.
Oh, so she is an art person.
The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And
Ooh, that means it's somebody she might have known.
You noticed as well.
It's also a different kind of rope, I think.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep.
This is a different one entirely. This was just made to look like the nail man. Think about it. They didn't use dolls for this. There's a wound on the head which has not been happened in any other one. And I think this was a crime of passion.
This may be the real cause of death.
Shall we get freaky, sir?
Yes, we should. Like I said, I still think the drain's gonna come in useful. What is that?
You better hurry or you'll run out of time.
Nope, I missed something. Nico, hush, bub.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window jets out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
No, but somebody could actually slip something through.
Currently, it opens outwards slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here. This is...
Nails are driven into these paintings of a young man.
I'm
Oh, I know this. He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason.
That's not really the impression I get.
This
It's
is...
a large scenic painting with a doll nailed to it. Okay, so now I wonder how this ended up on the floor. Is there a reason?
That's...
If it's related to the incident, there's probably a reason. Okay, this is the first time we saw the doll. Now we have the doll.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas.
With a key and a mark on the head. She's also been hit.
One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is. That should be enough.
Finish the investigation. I feel like the whole picture is slowly starting to come together. We can't take the key from the
Are you
doll.
done
of the
here?
past.
What's done is done. The past is now.
The past is forever.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Oh good, I get to go explore and get points. Cutscene.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself, huh?
Yeah, she's teaching me.
And my master does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Halara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
You still look like a bitch.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
You are really jealous, Shinigami.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right. I'll do it right away.
You know what?
You do
Considering
that.
this
Say
gap,
the
that
window.
might be a
Could
dude.
that have anything to do with the locked
You
room?
do that, bitch. Oh no, do you want to know what it actually is?
DM it to me, so we don't spoil it.
That's literally the explanation I got.
If you know, I think I know what it's a reference to. It's a reference to Danganronpa 1. Because there's a character that looks like a chick that's a guy. But you literally cannot fucking tell it's a dude until, like, it's told to you.
Do they have a chick with a dick scene?
No, you'll find out. I'm gonna make you play Danganronpa 1.
As long
It's
as
a
it
fucked
doesn't,
up but good series.
as long as it doesn't
I wonder
end
what
like the
Halara
crying
discovered.
game, dude.
You know, I
gonna
think
see a lot of dead
Halara is just
children.
having fun pushing you around.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I
seen Schindler's
hope
List.
that's not the case.
I see. Let's rest.
Cardboard box sealed up. Looks like they're all sealed.
Actually,
They've been left in the rain, so I bet whatever's inside is destroyed and ruined.
No secrets?
Can you select the fence? I thought an icon. Yeah, I was gonna say an icon came up.
Someone could
Maybe.
probably scale this fence with some effort. Maybe the culprit escaped this way?
anyway,
Maybe, but the real priority is solving that locked room mystery, right? Anyway, it's not like there are any clues left behind here.
Yeah,
You're right, let's focus on figuring out the locked room. Yeah, even if there was, the rain would have gotten rid of it.
Of course I'm right. I'm a magical purple balloon that floats around and whispers creepy things in your ear.
here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
I'm not that small.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Unless the window...
It only opens a
Just
little
try
bit.
it.
You think it's more than what it looks like?
Maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe she's just trying to get her to do something stupid.
I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap.
Oh, come on. You have
I
girly
can
man
stick
arms.
a
You can get an
finger
arm in there.
But that's it.
Oh, kinky.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
She was checking to make sure the wall wasn't fake or anything like that. Like that you could push from the outside type of thing. Or move the entire outer part.
I still like to think she was just
Are
fucking
you
with him.
sure?
That too.
Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
You suck at your job.
No, I think he's figuring it out now.
Is he gonna get clubbed? Yeah.
Crap. You gonna tell us, Shinigami?
I was gonna say, warn me, you stupid fuck.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Look,
Are
even
you?
we can
I'm sorry. Who the hell?
not
Are
doing
you from
anything
like the AV club? Like, what the fuck's
call the
going on,
pastry
man?
person.
Wait! I'm.
Texas, I guess. Maybe.
Oh, you're gonna be. Oh, yeah.
Cannot say.
You think he'd believe us if we say we're a peacekeeper?
I do not think he will believe anything. Which I don't know if that's the worst option.
I'm a detective.
I'm a detective. Well, I'm still a trainee, technically.
Uh-oh. You sure it's a good idea to reveal yourself like that?
I'm investigating as a detective. I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
What?
Are you stupid?
A detective? What's that?
Are you stupid?
You don't know what a detective is?
I guess detectives aren't that big in Conai Ward. Must be because our fuzzhead chief is lazy.
Well, hang on. Shouldn't you at least know the definition?
Well,
We are
About
special
remedial
investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Now let me have your VIP badge and be on your way.
hey, Halara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
Polar, smack him in the head till he shuts up.
Yes.
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh, that would be me.
Oh, that's just that's extremely convenient.
Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
Somebody said it looks like Elijah Wood from Sin City, and they aren't wrong.
Yeah, a little bit in a creepy,
I'll leave
fucked
the
up
rest
kind
up
of
to
way.
you.
Sure.
You're a girly man.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery.
That sounds suspicious.
Like a magical Easter bunny.
So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone.
A magical Easter bunny that kills people?
Yes.
Is it Night of the Lepus too?
No. They never made that.
Give them time.
How can
According
they?
to
They
him,
electrocuted
there
all
was
the
a chance
rabbits
that
in
the
the first
person he was
place.
looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man.
Mike, you know horror movie rules. All it takes is one and they fuck like rabbits.
Okay, you're taking that terminology literally.
It was such an easy one. All it takes is one baby killer bunny to live.
Yeah. God. It's the See, here's the thing. Night of the Lepus knew that it was a failed concept because the idea of giant murderous killer bunny rabbits and trying to actually make that scary is an impossible fucking task without some kind of like weird freakish prosthetic suit. Instead of just filming normal bunnies in a blown up set, just knocking things over, and a guy in a bunny suit tackling people.
Those bunnies were adorable.
And they died like bitches.
To be fair, all the bunnies on set were all adopted.
I'm talking in terms of the film.
Yeah.
And they scream.
Shut up, Mike.
That's honestly the most terrifying part of that movie.
Yeah, have you ever actually heard a rabbit scream?
Yeah!
It's
They're
horrific.
stupid. They're stupid.
You really don't like anything that is rodent, do you?
No, not really. I tolerate rabbits because they at least eat weeds.
I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
Tell me about the rabbits, George. God.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look.
His name's Harvey.
The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had.
I want to know how many people get that reference.
I don't think anybody's gonna get that reference in that chat, unless you're a very big fan of older Jimmy Stewart films.
But I was afraid to go any further.
Rabbits are the only rodents that are edible. That's not true.
No, people eat squirrel.
Yeah, I do know people. I had an ex that did that.
Yeah, there's some people that'll eat squirrel. It's an environment. It's disgusting. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
people do
advise
get
it.
the reference. You keep forgetting our fan base isn't kids.
Yeah, but that movie came out in the 30s.
You want to riff it?
No, I like that movie. Is that even in
So
public? Would
I
that
let
be
the
in
church
public
person go
domain?
first and open
When
the
the
door
fuck has
while
that
I
stopped us?
watched from behind.
I'm just saying.
And then there was a corpse.
We should do Universal Monsters for Halloween.
I could riff Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, that is so much fun. Can we do The Invisible Man too? Because I love those effects.
Sure. But we gotta do it in HD so we can see all the wires.
Correction, rabbits are the only rodents that are edible if you're not a redneck. I don't know. Apparently
Yes.
you eat guinea pigs in
If
Peru.
you if you are not a okay, yeah, alright, that one's fair. I was gonna say if you are not a redneck, yes, rabbit is the only acceptable rodent to eat. Unless
Did you touch the
I don't know what a
body?
capybara would taste like.
I don't know if you can eat a capybara.
That's what I mean. I don't know. I mean, if you can eat guinea pigs, that's basically just a bigger version.
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
I'll stick with pigs, cows, and chickens.
Yes, but
Same.
the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door.
And deer. And ducks.
Paint spilled all over the floor.
I've never had deer or duck.
You never had duck?
No,
It's actually very, very good.
they don't really typically sell it here. You can get quail
Yeah.
though here. It's just weird.
I mean, that's a little bit more wild, I guess, yeah. Also bison meat
So
is
that
delicious.
paint was from back then.
Aren't most bison now mixed with cow?
Yeah, that's how they get it. It's just a more, like, it's just like a more bison-y version of a cow. It's a different cut of
Okay,
meat. They just market
I get
it
the
as
picture.
bison or buffalo.
Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
One thing I've never had that I've always been curious about is ostrich. Apparently that's supposed to be very good.
I'd try it.
I have tried venison before, which is deer. It's not bad.
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the
I need
case.
to tell you a really terrible story
Wait!
one
I
day.
still have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching. You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
What?
Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
What?
And
Does that mean you're just gonna be
What are you
stalking
gonna
me?
do, Master?
Yep.
Or did you bug
We've
my
checked everything we
clothes?
can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but
If only it were that easy. Aw, I have no clue what to do.
Oh, stop being so pathetic. Why don't we
You know,
go
you've
back
been
to the
saying that
detective
this whole
agency for
game.
now?
I don't think he's gonna
We might
listen.
get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Is Harvey and Papa
Oh, right. We need to help him.
I don't know.
People were saying they found it on Internet Archive, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Oh, you can definitely find it on Internet Archive. It doesn't matter if it's public domain on there. It's considered a.
I need to hurry back before the
storage
chief gets
area, basically.
executed.
So
Right,
here's
let's
a
hurry.
really
I
fun
wanna know how
story
they'll
about how
execute him, too.
fucking hilariously evil my family is.
Okay.
So my grandpa, my blood grandpa, not the one that raised
Yeah.
me, he showed my mom Bambi.
Okay.
And then for dinner, he made deer.
That's
He
actually.
wasn't going to tell, because she had never had deer before. He wasn't going to tell her. And her stepmom was like, don't eat it. You know, keep telling her, don't eat it. So my mom finally was like, you know, she was young, much younger. She was a little kid at this point. She's like, why? And apparently my step grandma goes, it's venison. She's like, what's venison? And you know, my grandpa's like, you know, shut up, shut up, shut up. And she finally tells my mom what it is, and apparently my mom screamed, you wanted me to eat Bambi? And ran out of the house.
Yeah, but Bambi tastes good.
She never ate it. She's never eaten venison. I've just never had it because the few times I've seen it for sale here, it's usually fuck all expensive.
Yeah, because deer aren't really that native to. Because you guys don't have a lot of deer down there, right?
No, I think I've seen only one or two since I've lived here. Actually, yesterday, guess what I saw on the drive home?
A possum.
No, those are common. No, a pod of dolphins just chilling out by the bridge.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was neat.
The
I tried to get a picture
no.
of them, but they kept going back and forth, so I couldn't really get a good shot.
No, up here, deer are literally everywhere, so it's like the supply is readily available.
I wouldn't mind trying it. It was just a really funny story.
It's not
always
bad.
made me laugh.
It's not bad from what I remember. It's a little gamey, but
Wouldn't that
I've
be
also-
Bambi's mom? Well, my mom was like maybe 7 or 8 at the time. I want to say. I think when she took when it happened. So her immediate thought went to Bambi.
blam, motherfucker.
Yeah, basically.
Always.
Have you guys had bear? No. I don't
No,
think I've
I-
ever seen bears here.
I would
Come on,
love
let's
to
go,
try it.
go,
I know
go, go.
people that have hunted bear, and they do use the meat, but I don't know of any place where you can just readily buy it.
Yeah, insane. Very gamey, but also good. I have to. I don't really like a lot of the most exotic thing I do, and I'm gonna stop doing it because it's also getting fuck all expensive because there's only one store other than butcher shops here that sell it is lamb, and I just fucking hate the pricing at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it is with seafood up here.
You can occasionally get shark here too, if you know where you're shopping.
You don't want shark.
Fuck no, I don't eat it. I don't eat seafood.
No, but I mean, even if you do eat seafood, you don't want shark. It's all fucking cartilage. The only way you can really eat that is if you... It's kind of like swordfish. You have to, like, marinate the shit out of it in something, and then it's not half bad.
Supposedly, if you want something good, lionfish made properly is supposed to be really good.
Let's hurry
Isn't
back
one
to the
that's extremely
agency.
poisonous?
No, only the barbs are poisonous, and we actually have a marine research facility here that teaches people how to cook them because we need to get the fuck rid of these things.
You better hurry,
They're
or Fuzzhead will
invasive
really be in danger.
species. It's bad.
Yeah, I'll stay with the things that aren't normally poisonous.
I don't know. I've heard from people that had it said it was really good. Just checking something.
You know what I could go for is some nice fried catfish.
You can get that pretty easy around here.
Fried catfish, especially Cajun-style fried catfish. That shit's delicious.
You gonna go for seafood when you're here?
No, because doesn't your seafood suck?
Depends on what you're getting.
Up here, it's world class. I would never think of getting seafood in Florida.
We're by the ocean, damn it.
Yeah, I know, which is why it's odd to me that your seafood market is crap.
It's also because people here don't know how to fucking make things to save their lives.
Oh, here we got everything again. Cod, flounder, haddock. Fucking
That might be also
Salmon.
one of the reasons I'm not a huge seafood eater. Is how they fucking
Salmon.
make it around here.
salmon, shrimp. Actually, I don't like shellfish all that much. I like regular fish fillets better.
Last time I had seafood was one of my exes kept throwing shrimp at me till I ate it. It wasn't
Yeah,
terrible,
shrimp
but
are-
if he ever did that again, I'd probably kill him.
Yeah, shrimp are kind of just like the everyman's seafood. Like everybody has tried shrimp, and nobody really. Some people hate it, or some people are allergic to it, whatever. But that's one of those ones that kind of like everybody's had. There's always a party where somebody has shrimp cocktail. Now I want shrimp cocktail.
Every stream you get hungry.
Yeah, I know. It's a curse.
I went the wrong way. I have to go.
Do I still have ice cream?
I gotta finish my
Uh,
I keep
Oh,
saying
God.
during the next con, I'm probably gonna bake brownies or a cake for you so you can munch on it in the hotel room.
special brownies.
Maybe. Only if
No.
you're good.
No, we're not doing special brownies.
If we're doing special brownies, you're gonna do
No,
some
no, because I
special
know
brownies.
exactly what'll happen. If even if somehow you manage to make them correctly, what will happen is you will be hungry in the middle of the night. You will probably make 2 batches of brownies because I know you like brownies too. One will be regular and one will be tainted, and you will forget which one is which and eat the tainted ones, and then I have to deal with the shenanigans that follow.
Yeah. I'll just make regular brownies. Do you
This
like
is- this-
do you like
this is
double
why
fudge
edibles
brownies?
are not a good idea. Huh?
Do you like double fudge brownies where it's really like gooey in the middle?
I don't give a shit as long as it's chocolate and I can shove it in my mouth.
How do I get to the station from here? Because I can't take the bus.
Oh, you can't take the bus?
Yeah, no. Do I go from Kanai Station? Because it didn't look like it.
Kanai Station!
It looks like you go from Kanai District.
Kanai!
Or Ganasaki District.
Kawasaki Banzai?
Okay, there's gotta be an entrance I'm not seeing.
You're supposed to go into the station?
Maybe? That checks out.
What checks out?
I think they're saying about me probably eating the wrong ones. No, I just typically like baking for my friends and stuff. I just don't always eat it unless I'm really in the munchy moods. Then I'll probably just devour brownies. Not big on cake though. Cake, I really gotta be in the mood for that shit. Okay, yep, okay, I see what I did wrong.
I need pie.
I really don't make a lot of pies.
Oh, no. I'm saying like, in terms of like, let's say, if I'm going to a place to get like, just like a quick breakfast, I love a slice of pie and some coffee.
Fair enough.
Delicious. Or pie with anything, really.
I'm not really a pie eater myself.
I love strawberry rhubarb pie.
I'll do like those chocolate pies. The ones with like the Oreo crust, the chocolate crust, I like those.
I have had my fill of apple pie. I can safely say that I've kind of lost my mystique with that one.
I tried
I've had
making
way-
an apple pie once.
It has to be done very specifically, otherwise you don't get the proper consistency.
Well, the person I asked to watch it, one of my aunts I asked to watch the oven for me when it was baking, and they
Yeah.
didn't, so it burned completely, and I was like, fuck it, I hate fucking making pies.
Isn't that why they usually have an egg timer?
Yeah, that would be if I had been smart enough to have one, but it wasn't my house, so there wasn't one. And I think
No,
I
that's what I
just
mean.
can't
Her.
find the way in. Blueberry pie. We're making everybody hungry.
Oh yeah, blueberry pie. Blueberry pie is amazing. I love they do a pie up here where they mix like all the different berries together. So it's like I don't think they use blueberries. I think it's blackberries, raspberries. Actually, it might be blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. Also, I'm a weirdo because I love anything with cranberries in it.
I like the smell of cranberry. But I can drink it sometimes. It's not gonna let you.
I love like actual like fresh cranberries. You have like fresh cranberry sauce. That stuff's amazing over like vanilla ice cream.
You know what's really good is I love like the strawberry sauce.
What the chocolate syrup with strawberry flavored?
Yeah. Or just like strawberry sauce. You can get just strawberry sauce.
Is that called jelly?
Okay, it's a type like that. I'll take a picture of it next time I see it. It's not really jelly. It's weird. I don't know what they actually call it. Or get those little cherries in the juice.
Oh, the
Maha or something.
it's not Matarazzo. It's I forget what it's called. Yeah, but it's an
You know what
Italian
I'm
word.
talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. They're the cured cherries, the ones that are in their own juices that you put on top of a sundae.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, I remember those things. I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother used to have like a massive fucking jar of them, and that was just what I would sneak. I'd just go down there with like a fork and just eat them out of the fucking jar.
My friends and I, sometimes when we get shakes and stuff, we'd always steal each other's, and it just turned into a fight on who's more pissed at. Okay, where's the fucking entrance to this place?
Do you have?
It's like I can't take the bus to there. It's like a side street thing. So you have to go through the fence, remember?
Right. Okay. So do we have like a? I don't remember. Do we have like an area map?
Yeah, and that's the problem is it's not very helpful for this. That's the map right there.
Oh, we can't. No, don't we have like a street level, like a 2D, like above, like bird's eye view map that we can view? Yeah. Okay, this is what I was talking about. All right, so where is it? Is it that little, that yellow dot right there?
Yeah, that's where we have to go.
All right, so it looks like the only thing that's kind of in... if we keep going down this alleyway, can we hang a right and go through somewhere?
Let me see.
Because I can see where our icon is. So
This is the part you were warning us about, Matt? Being really fucking annoying.
No, it has to be something... The only other thing I can think of is that there is an alley with an entrance, it looks like, further up the road to what would be your left. Nope, further left. Bingo. And there was something and it led to some kind of an entrance.
Dude, that'll just be the station. You can't.
Can you look at the map again?
Wait a minute.
Alara seems to know who the real culprit is.
Yep.
That's
I will never be able to
incredible.
find this fucking place, no matter how many
Come
times.
on! Where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Down the stairs of the subway. Thank you. I literally just can't find shit in front of me.
Down by the river.
Maraschino cherries. Yes, I might go pick up some of those when I go back to the store.
Yes, they're delicious. Speaking of which, favorite flavor of ice cream?
I usually like chocolate or strawberry. I usually do the what's it called? Metropolitan?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan, that one. Oh, I forgot about this crazy fuck.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. And the megaphone.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then. Besides, you're out of time anyway. Take him away.
I knew you'd save me!
And you are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm actually dumb. Okay.
So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
I say get fucked, creepy.
Yuma, think carefully about this.
Go sodomize yourself.
Solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being. Please?
I can get a new boss.
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still.
Please! Get my dad back from them!
Look, can you just break his legs?
I love that his eyes are two hands for a clock. I like the little details the artist does.
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I
Well-
will find the truth.
Yuma's eyes are ghosts, if you guys have noticed it.
Are they?
Yeah,
Huh?
look at it. It looks like a ghost.
I thought they were question marks like his hair.
No, his hair's the question mark. I think his eyes are supposed to be ghosts.
Oh, you've said it now. There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Then our deal is off.
God damn.
He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Kanai Ward.
But
Where's Date?
please, wait, before you go. Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
Date is somewhere else hitting on women.
You investigated the previous killings. We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes.
Fuck you, I have magic.
I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
Fuck you, magic.
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now. My investigation is legitimate.
Why are you still talking through the megaphone? I'm right here.
He really likes the megaphone. It's like his security blanket.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
What?
Why do you keep thinking that they're going to do things logically?
Motherfucker, you're the one that probably is killing people.
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation is in order. Take him away.
No, I don't think he's the mailman.
What? Wait, please listen
Please
to me!
don't twist my nipples.
Mike, no. I think it is just that all of the peacekeepers don't want to be bothered actually doing investigations. They just want to get things done as fast as possible.
South Park figured out how to avoid torture.
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
You just take
Worry
the,
not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
Oh god.
See, they're ghosts.
Alara
Look at his
Nightmare
eyes.
shall rush to your aid.
That's right.
Oh no, they're either a ghost or a magnifying glass.
Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Most anime shit ever.
Shoot her! That would have been the funny part, is if, like, she just shows up and then immediately gets shot.
This isn't LA.
Halara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
We can go for a third time, asshole.
Sorry! I promised to give him a stern lecture after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth, are you alright?
Who do you think we are? In this town, we're...
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
I've set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
Alright, we gotta expose the true
What's
culprit.
going
Drop
on?
your pants.
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
Ooh, it's Katna.
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people at the church. And now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Well...
Would you rather I just let them put one in your
I haven't
leg?
gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Yeah, I don't think so. Halara seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
But that would waste all of Halara's efforts setting the stage for me.
Huh. So you want to solve this all on your own? If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean...
No.
the Mystery Labyrinth?
My god, is he dumb.
Oh no.
The peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
And that's where yours truly comes in.
We're gonna have
We
mystery
have the
inception
information we
again.
need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
But if I do that...
There's always a price to pay. When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Which means... the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much?
Because it's gonna be on his conscience.
Don't you want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen by force if needed. That is my job as assistant.
Well,
Damn.
you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Stop being a bitch and do the mystery
Fine.
labyrinth.
Exactly.
I'm just curious if one of those random people around him is just gonna drop dead, because that shit would be funny.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Are you mentally
He's the killer.
physically prepared?
I wonder if it's one of those things where like they will just literally drop dead, or if it's one of those things where it's gonna try and play it up as, oh god, we got anime girl movies again. If it's gonna be one of those things where like, oh yeah, it's like Final Destination bullshit where like a car just hits him out of nowhere.
Oh my god, I'd laugh so hard if they did that. Are we gonna see this every
Lord.
damn time?
Yep, the jiggle physics.
What?
Wait, are we bringing
Wait,
Halara with
wait
us?
a minute, can she see this? That shit would be funny. Does that mean she has to come with us through the mystery labyrinth? We get a partner now?
Woo!
Or are they just all frozen in time?
No, she's coming with
No,
us.
she's not.
So hey, meet our ghosty friend.
What's this? Has time stopped?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't a one-way street. You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well.
You could have told us that.
Halara wandered into the mystery labyrinth because of that effect. I think.
So wait a minute, what if she's the one
You're
behind...
not even
What if she's
sure?
the one killing people?
It's gonna make things awkward.
Who are you?
This'll take too long to explain. Plus, I don't feel like it. So I'll kick that roll over to Master! Down the rabbit hole we go!
Ditties.
Yes. You think this is a good spot to stop for now?
Yeah, if you want to. It's up to you.
Alright, chat, do you want to keep going or do you want to call it for tonight? We could try Boulder's Gate, but we can't do anything.
Well, we can't sell anything, yeah.
Alright, do you guys want to continue this or some Baldur's Gate? Let's see, we'll give you guys each a choice. Either one's fine by me. Mike, you're the decision maker. Oh, nope, it looks like Raincoat's winning. Okay, Raincoat
Alright,
won.
yep. Yep, Raincoat.
I'm gonna check donations while we do this. No donations, that's okay. We love you guys.
Watch the creepy carousel. Oh, God. You're chained up.
Kinky.
Where am I?
You ever been to hell?
Kinda cool
Got it.
show, to be honest.
Kinda like purgatory, actually.
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
I think it just like 2 seconds.
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Sure. Yeah, they
So she-
literally just passed over you.
So she's a demon that lives in my brain. Normally she's a purple
And that's how
balloon.
this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this.
Well,
Who
I mean,
are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
That's our titty demon. We just let her do her thing.
yep.
Her
and
name
Gentle
is
Boogers.
Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
Just ignores her entirely.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
It's okay, we're getting cringe range. We're already cringy as it is. Join us.
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case.
Did her
Together?
memory get wiped?
Is she fucking with us?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help.
I think she's pretending, but I can't. Hey, Flaming. We have 2 Flamings in the chat.
The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 Yen.
See that she remembers.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Oh, this is their way to say that she can't fucking help you in here.
You stay outside then.
Could that
No,
be...
we need cannon fodder.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
Yeah, it is a bit like Persona, yep. It is a good way to describe it.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Turn up your mic a bit here. Oh, is it? Okay. 1 second. I was also leaning away from the mic. Is that better? Sorry about that.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Let me see what I can do. I think I can fix it. 1 second. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. Yeah, I got that. There we go. That should be much better.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
Yeah, my mic got lowered just a teensy bit. I fixed it. Thank you.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the mystery labyrinth, let's do that thing.
If you
Right
want-
here? Now?
With an audience? Yeah, let's go for it.
Alright, fuck it.
What thing?
You wanna join in?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I think they
Yeah,
are magnifying glasses.
I am.
Yeah, they might be. I thought they were ghosts at first. There was some animator that had a black.
This got weird.
Oh, come on. This isn't the weirdest thing this game has done. You've seen this before. The revolutionary girl. Ooh, no, right here.
She looks satisfied.
This world is just full of surprises.
Wait a minute, does that mean I can pull weapons out of my mouth?
Maybe we could do it out of Halara's.
I assume
Since
that
immediately
sword
starts
is
trying
used
to vomit.
cut down enemies, interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
God damn it.
You knew it was going to happen.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
Yep.
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Okay.
I'm sure they animated the other hole too.
Sorry,
I mean, there's
please,
multiple.
don't mind her.
All right, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
I do love the Mystery Labyrinth. Like, if you haven't seen this game before, guys, hopefully this actually does come on PC and other consoles. Right now, it's just on
We'd be
Switch.
lost, wandering around here forever.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, no, you're trapped in there forever. It's like an Inception bullshit thing.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
You bitch.
Bitch.
Oh, what?
Since when?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
I believe this game is just made by the guys that did Danganronpa. I don't believe the guys that did 999 or AI Somnum worked on this, but I could be wrong.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago!
Now relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway.
Woman.
Isn't that right, Hallara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
How did you pick this profession?
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
Laura gets off on the almost dying part.
Yeah, I've noticed.
They might have been? I know definitely the guy. Well, the guys from AI Somnum, a lot of them also did work on Danganronpa. So
We finally
partially
hit- yeah.
yes. But I think both of the two creative leaders weren't part of it. I think only one of them was part of this. But I'm not 100%.
What's
Okay.
this?
Oh!
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Oh.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, they twitch too.
Oh, I
Alright.
see.
So this makes sense. So we have to determine how the crimes took place and piece together the scenes, and then we can keep going.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
That was. I'm gonna see. Alright, so do we want to go from the newest to the oldest, or...
That's up to you. I don't know if it really matters what order we go in.
Let's see if it'll let us go in chronological order. It may not let us.
The clock tower crime scene is the 4th locked room.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna force
Did
you.
you forget already? Ha! Maybe you'll have a better memory than a goldfish in the next life.
Ow. Eventually, I'm gonna get demonic powers and beat the crap out of you.
to the 4th locked room?
Like I get a choice.
Yes, you have a choice. Do it, or you lose your soul and be locked in this hellhole forever.
So I guess we're going backwards.
Hell shenanigans.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost die. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
You do the last one, you can do whatever way you want it. Okay, so this one is the one they hold your hand, basically. Okay.
Okay.
The 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
Then do you want to work backwards?
It's up to you.
That's
We
right.
just have to solve
This is
all
also
the
what got
scenes.
me
I don't think it
involved in
really
the
matters what
mailman
order we go in
killings.
after this.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower.
Don't fall off the bed, puppy. He's gonna roll himself off the bed.
In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Oh, that's bad, man.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well.
Yeah, but we know that they tied something there to make the shutters close when they escaped.
I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
No, they climbed.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
I feel like she's bullshitting us.
Hey!
You never know with her.
That's true.
Huh?
I want to see what the fuck her reaction is to that.
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
She is completely calm.
I swear to God, woman,
I'm
if you're
surprised
both
you're so
starting to
calm after
bleed me
seeing
dry.
that.
So the selection.
This is not nonchalant.
Where did the culprit come from?
Okay, so let's see here. So which one can we answer is the question. Or which one can we answer right now?
Here. It has to be here. The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
He stepped on those nails to climb out.
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Wasn't it you could only have it, like, if you have it up a certain amount, it slams shut? Isn't that it?
No, it can either be open, but if you close it, it automatically locks.
Okay, that's what it was.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Maybe.
What now, go? What?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down, and once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
You're gonna die.
Hey, Charizard. It's gonna be a terrible joke. Oh,
What the
God.
What is that horror show?
He's got the... Look what he's got.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
What is with the hair?
Is he that peacekeeper?
He's that switch deer.
Oh, no.
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up?
Yes, they can use
If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
I'll have you know you can survive a 3-story fall.
Help!
Floating there. We're all gonna die.
And everyone died.
Hey, don't drag me down with you!
We can't leave a guest behind, Halara! It would be downright unmannerly!
All these people are crazy.
It's so simple.
Another military document leak again on that fucking forum? Holy shit, how many has there been at this point? It's scary and sad that you know from experience. Brain damage is a hell of a
This
thing.
might be a little tough for you, Master.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so!
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Rope.
A tool?
They were using nails in the rope.
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Use the full salute.
Master, concentrate!
This must be it! That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
How the hell has that forum not been shut down?
No! I can't dodge it!
Shit. My timing is ass.
No!
Oh god, it is so fucking precise on this one. He also looks like a Pokemon character at this point.
No! I can't
Bullshit!
dodge
That
it!
one should... No, that was bullshit.
I've noticed they're all the same buttons. Why?
No, that's not it. The timing is bullshit for that one. You have to get it at a very precise time.
Oh, I thought that was just like a countdown.
That was the exact same time as the other two.
Well, no, but hang on a second. Are you trying to do it where it fills up and then you hit it?
Yeah, you have to. You can't do it before then.
Really?
I'll show you what happens when you do it before
I
then.
can't dodge
Oh,
it!
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was something where like that's the time limit you have to hit the button type thing.
No, that would be too easy. This is Japanese. Are you crazy?
No! I can't dodge it!
Is that one just... Wait, are we not supposed to dodge that one, maybe?
No, because it keeps asking you the question again. So.
No!
God damn your timing.
Wait a minute. They're different answers. So maybe the
Oh,
second.
I see.
Because it seems like the first one isn't it.
Okay.
No! I can't dodge it!
No, you have to let the second one hit you.
Okay.
No! I can't dodge it!
I let the second one hit me. Let me try something.
No! I can't dodge it!
What the fuck you want from me, game?
No! I can't dodge it!
I have no idea.
We didn't break the game. I didn't do anything for the third one.
No! I can't dodge
That
it!
is literally the answer, though. It's the third answer.
Do you wait a minute? So what happens if you just leave it if you don't hit it at all? You just auto dodge?
This is it!
Yep, that's what I thought.
Okay.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it.
No, I see where I messed up. It's...
The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
I didn't think it was an auto dodge.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it.
What?
There's no way an amateur could manage it.
Yes, you
that
can.
Can't be how things went down.
I've done that shit before.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's
Oh
that?
no, it can't be an ordinary.
I can't hear you!
This is such a weird one. It is neat that
Don't worry, I'm right here with
There's
you.
a rope ladder.
In spirit, anyway.
There's no way I can dodge it!
Wait, what? What?
They were all the same. They were all the same
It
button.
wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window.
Hang on, look, when it comes
Unless
up,
you've
it goes, look at the
had
button.
special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things
I
went
can
down.
I think I know which one it is.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been.
What's that? I can't hear you!
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. In spirit, anyway.
There we go.
Got it. It's just that he was going by so fast I didn't grab it. Good! Fuck your microphone. Your microphone. You know what I mean.
Okay, we solved that one. That's 1 out of the 4.
Ow! We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, I just broke my back. I'll be fine.
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
What did she do?
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
How is it that's the thing you remember?
Well,
How much
it
do I have to
was
pay you
a
to
lot
sleep
of
with
money.
me?
I don't think we'll be able to pay that off in 10 lifetimes.
That's okay. I only need 1 and about 5 minutes
Are
of
you
it.
two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Which one are you going for, Halara or Shinigami?
I can't have both.
Technically, you can get 3 if you can get the rich girl to agree to it too, because then you'll get everything paid for.
I don't know. I was gonna think for glasses.
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question.
Like that
It
kinky
certainly would
librarian
help you
thing.
escape.
You know, the librarians that don't ever actually exist. I have never met an attractive librarian. I'm sure they exist,
The
don't get me
details of the
wrong,
case are
but
still
I've never met
unclear
one.
to me.
They're all put in the part
Was
of the
this
library
found
you
in the
don't normally
church's
get to see.
incinerator?
That's right.
They have all the
It didn't
pornos?
concern me at the time,
Yes.
but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected
Oh,
together.
kinky.
And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
Because I remember finding it burned.
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom,
That would have worked.
They can just pull it.
it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you!
Oh, Shinigami.
Can you just go, like, jump in a
Culprit
hole?
used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
He's back!
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Master, boom! Kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
You know, honestly, half of these problems could just be solved if he carried a double-barrel shotgun.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be Japan.
So that's why he has something that very obviously isn't a samurai sword and should be a samurai sword.
Shut up, Mike.
Just saying.
Now I need to remember this.
Anytime you have a chance for a katana, you should always go for it.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is.
I'm just trying to remember.
The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
How did I get the right one?
Say,
Watchmaker was near the crime scene when it happened.
Oh, so you gotta pick and choose which ones you're gonna...
Yeah, I was trying to remember.
I'll try and pay a little bit closer attention to them.
Wouldn't have been able to escape. Oh yeah, the watch. Hold on.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Okay, so we know that's true.
The watchmaker was also at the scene.
All right.
And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created the locked
That wasn't the one I meant to hit.
say,
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit that.
Right.
I meant to hit the other one.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
That's the one.
This is the truth.
Digimon reject. I like that.
Hear my weeb girl sword.
The watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
I honestly, God, want to know how many takes there were of them just saying mailman.
I want to watch the nail gun massacre.
I'm fine with this.
God, it's a terrible movie.
It's a fun.
You
terrible
said
movie.
these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Everyone's the protagonist of their own story.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
You wanted to test it on you?
I was gonna say,
The
can I...
solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
Good advice.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
No, you cannot. Mine.
Maybe.
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I'm just curious
I was
if, like,
merely
being a
curious.
dick, if we could just give her the
Regardless,
handle
it's
and see
best
if
I
it'll
act as
work.
support,
That would be
since
really
I
funny
don't
if
have
it
any
gave us the
memories of what
choice.
happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
Not yet.
I do.
What?
I'm guessing it's a
Halara,
hobo.
during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit.
Oh, right.
I think I understand the reason why now.
Because they were all
That rope was
weirdos?
found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
You want pets?
Wait, you're
God,
tooting
do
your
we
own horn?
suck.
Okay, you got pets. Everyone get bits. Miko wants pets. Remember, guys, no pets for Miko unless you get bits. I'm not saying that and petting her. Alright, guys, so this is where we're going to leave it for tonight. We'll do more of this probably on Friday, either before or after we do the reading of How to Survive a Horror Movie, if Mike's up for it. Depends on his health. So thank you guys for joining. For all of our new people, give me a minute. I'll give you a link to our Discord if you want to keep talking to us and come watch streams. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic night because you all deserve it. Once again, thank you for all the donations and bits and everything. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for some Gotham Nights with Lunar. Bye, everybody.
Good night.